Hello everyone and welcome back to the Boho Traveller YouTube channel. Today we are going to be going through an incredible German Christmas markets travel vlog. So as you may know, I am Sydney and I am the owner of the Boho Traveller, a luxury travel agency, and because of this I travel a lot for work to make sure that I am bringing my clients and you the very best of luxury travel worldwide. This German Christmas markets cruise is something that I've had booked for several clients in the past, and I wanted to be sure that it was something that I could feel good continuing to sell as my career progresses. Our journey started with an arrival in Prague, and we stayed here for 2 nights at the Marriott in Prague City Center. This is a great functional hotel with a little bit of a luxury touch to be able to get out and explore. We absolutely loved Prague, and visiting at Christmas time was so special. We ate so much food, and there was more than just the main Christmas market in the square. We were able to try lots of different things that different markets specialized in. We also, of course, had lots and lots of spiced wine, which in the Czech Republic is known as Svarak. Since we were not on the ship in Prague, we ate out for dinner both nights, and by far our favorite dinner of the trip, and possibly one of our favorite dinner in our travels, was at Modré Kačníky, or the Blue Duckling in Czech. This is a traditional Czech restaurant, and we were so excited, particularly me, to try the local food, as I have ancestry that hails from Bohemia. Our server was so sweet, and the food was nothing short of stunning. A live piano played in the corner, and when I inevitably return to Prague, I will be returning to this restaurant undoubtedly. That's impressive. You should have been married to a Vanderbilt.
Secret. Here we go.
There we go. I think you have too.
I told you I wanted some medicine.
You did.
Blood is strong.
Wow. Indeed. Wow.
Thank you so much. Fantastic.
Thank you.
After a short time in Prague, it was time to head on board our Avalon Waterways Christmas Market River Cruise. Stop 1 was Nuremberg, Germany, and we loved this stop. Of course, the main draw for this cruise was to explore the Christmas markets, so that's what we did. I'm not going to lie, we skipped out on almost all of the cruise guided tours, and typically when I book for clients, if they want a walking tour or something historical, I almost always book a private walking tour independent of the cruise. The reason for this for me is that we were the youngest people on the cruise by about 30 years, and the pace of these walking tours was a little slow. Most of my clients are in their 40s or 50s, even their 30s, and are quite active, so a senior citizen style walking tour, while there's nothing wrong with that, isn't the vibe for most of my clients. I have partners directly in Place Germany that I already know offer great tours, so my main goal here was to explore and drink as much Gluwhein as possible and to buy a trinket or two in every market. I think I should make it clear that I am not typically a cruiser, and I think that has to do with the fact of being raised around small personal sailboats and working in the super yachting industry for several years. But I absolutely loved this cruise we took. I was so excited. I was absolutely terrible at my job and did not take any photos of our cabin, but we cruised on board Avalon Waterways, as I mentioned. All of the cabins have floor-to-ceiling windows so that you can see out and open up, a spacious bathroom, and some cabins even feature balconies and baths as well, depending on your class of service. As I mentioned, I am not a cruise person at all, but river cruising is an entirely different animal. We loved our time on the river and really enjoyed watching the skill of the captains as we passed under low bridges and through the locks. The next stop on our itinerary was Bamberg, a lovely, smallish town that again had amazing markets and a unique history. We had quite a bit of time here, so we got lunch on land and nearly missed our ship's departure in the late afternoon as we were busy at the bar hiding from some rain that came our way. Cheers. After overnight cruising, we arrived in Rothenburg in the early morning and got off the ship before the market was even open. This was an unscheduled stop as we had been rerouted due to high levels of the river and the boat not being able to get under some of the bridges. We were very surprised though, as this was a stop that we would likely never have been to, and it was one of our favorite towns. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Rothenburg is the best preserved walled town in Germany. It truly feels like you are stepping into a medieval storybook and is a perfect place to experience a tiny and unique German Christmas market. The final stop on our itinerary was Wurzburg, and this was probably the largest of all the Christmas markets. It was huge. It also connected with little farmers markets, other smaller local markets, and it seemed to go on endlessly. There was no way we could have explored it all in one day, and honestly, it was a little overwhelming. One of my favorite parts about the German Christmas markets is that each city has their own unique mugs for drinking Gluwhein. You can return these to get your money back, or you can keep them as a nice souvenir. This renting is very popular and returning them later, and this is called a Pfand. Since we had a bit of time in Wurzburg, we decided to explore the city and trek up to Nuremberg Fortress, and we were rewarded with a lovely view over the town. Don't get in my video. How spooky. Oh man, there's more steps. Yeah. Each evening, our cruise had live entertainment or an activity on board, and our final night we had a live violinist who was amazing, and we had such a great time. After that, it was time to come home. Overall, it was an amazing trip and we loved every second of it, more so than we thought we would. Our only complaint was that we were definitely the youngest ones there, and therefore we didn't have a huge social community. For us personally, that's fine as we're pretty antisocial in general, but this would be such a fun and easy adventure to do with other couples or a group of friends if you are younger and wanting this easy way to explore the German Christmas markets. If you're looking to plan your next German Christmas markets adventure, feel free to submit your travel inquiry to us here at the Boho Traveller at www.bohotravel.org/inquiry. Cheers to the next adventure.